Hello, Aries. Thank you very much for joining this video. This is your August monthly reading. First of all, if you're a sun sign, moon sign, rising sign in Aries, this is a video for you. Of course, if you're a cross watcher, you have a really good friend who's an Aries, or you're watching this for a family member, a partner, of course, feel free to stay and feel free to watch. Perhaps through watching this video, you will also be able to provide some useful guidance for them. All right. Now today we're gonna use Oracle of the Mythic Heroes and Oracle of the Celestial Deities, also together with some tarot cards pool to find the guidance for you guys. And finally, I just want to say a big thank you to all of you guys who have been supporting me and loving my content, both here and also my professional account on Instagram. Now, with all that being said, let's get started. First of all, let's pull some general energy for Aries people. We're also going to look at your professional development, your relationship, as well as your spiritual health. Okay. Oh, the cards are really excited. Now it's all like flipping. Okay, let me just reshuffle them. I can really feel the Aries energy now. Fiery, right? You guys are active, fiery, right? I have some Aries friends and they're really very jumpy this month, right? Ready, let's go. Your general energy, Aries, this month, I just said jumpy, okay? Pegasus, the flying horse. What can be more jumpy than the flying horse, right? Now, second card is for your career, and that is Vesta. Beautiful, okay. Now, we're gonna look at your relationship, Atlanta, and your spiritual health, Medusa. Okay, now we're gonna pull some extra card from the tarot deck, okay, just to get a little bit more extra information, right? See what this August is, how this time is developing for you. Okay, look, shuffle, shuffle, Aries, your universe, please give us some guidance for Aries people. All right, ready for your career, Temperance. All right. For your relationship, love life, we have got the Chariot. Now, finally, we have got your, we're going to pull a card for your spiritual health from the tarot deck, and it's a Death card. Okay. Very, very deep spiritual, but also amazing energy, okay? Now, I'm going to show you the spread from this angle, so have a look in here. All right, so Aries, first of all, you start your energy with Pegasus this month. Personally, I really like this energy because Pegasus in ancient Greek mythology was a sacred horse that could fly high. Different from the ordinary horse that would run on the ground. This energy is about you rising above everything. So, for example, this could be about you facing difficulties, but you have the ability to rise above it, overcome the challenges in front of you, right? So this is already a very good energy to start with on the very top. And what I also feel about this energy is that for Pegasus people, it's very important that you have the right supportive network. Because Pegasus, as a sacred horse, was a good friend with the ancient Greek hero Bellerophon. And these two are a little bit like partners, right? They're like a teamwork. And so Bellerophon wanted to be a hero. He wanted to conquer, right, monsters and kill monsters, but he needed the help of Pegasus. So that they can, fly together and battle the monster together. Meanwhile, Pegasus also needed Bellerophon, right? He needed a hero, he needed a master to, fight together and, to also to understand his value as a special horse. And so having Pegasus in the first house, Aries, it tells you that, of course, you guys are always independent. You guys are always fierce, right? You guys are always powerful. But I do feel that this is also a time when if you can also take in some partnership energy, everything will work even better for you guys. Okay. So very, I don't know, this energy feels like very up, up in the sky, right? Flying high, friendship, community, that kind of energy. Very good. Now, also one thing that I want to say is Pegasus energy, generally speaking, is also representing freedom. So this could also be about, you guys, Aries, this month, wanting to enjoy freedom, wanting to do things, your way. You hate to be controlled. You hate to be, micromanaged, right, by other people. With your career, the energy actually looks very stable. So you've got Vesta sitting in your career zone. You also got Temperance. Now, for some of you guys, of course, this is a general reading, right? For some of you guys, maybe you actually work in a profession or you're spending a lot of time doing things related to, for example, in the medical field, in the healing field, in the therapy field, right? Literally, Vesta and Temperance sitting together. It's about therapy, healing, doctors, nurses, therapists, counseling, that kind of things. So for some of you guys, of course, I can see that you work in this industry. Now for as the general energy for your work, actually, Vesta is about stability. It's also talking about you this month needing to invest your time, your energy, right, and your focus into something that you want to build in long term. This is not the month, Aries, for to be too jumpy with your work, meaning that even though you need freedom in your head, right, you don't want to be controlled. If you have a stable job, this is a month not to quit that job. Okay, so just let you know this month it's important that you still stay put with where you are and keep learning and keep investing your time into what you're doing. The Temperance card as an advice further confirms that energy because Temperance is about finding the right balance, right, in there. You can see the beautiful angel, actually in Greek mythology, the angel, who is pouring water from one cup to another, her name is Iris. And she's a goddess of harmony, right? Rainbow and all these kind of things. So with Vesta energy sitting here, I feel work energy this month for you guys is very peaceful. It does not mean that it can't be busy, right? Of course, case by case. But generally speaking, it seems like you're on the right track with your work. And so the only advice I have for you guys is to focus on your tasks, be grounded with it, right? And be focused with what you need to do. Okay, very good, very good. Um, Now, with your love and relationship, Aries, a lot of you guys are single, okay? Because I can see that the energy here shows very strong single energy. I'm going to talk about the single cases. If you're a married Aries or you are in a long-term partnership, wait for me. I'll talk about this with you guys later. For the single people, I mean, you start with Pegasus and you go to Atlanta energy in the middle. Now, this is really showing that you guys have been single probably for a while. In a good way, this is talking to me about your strong sense of independence. You are fine without a partner. You're doing things on your own, right? I mean, at the end of the day, you are an Aries, and Aries is about, an individual power rather than a team power. I also feel that possibly for this group, maybe, sometimes, of course, a partnership is something that we do desire most of the time. But I also feel that for a lot of you guys as an Aries, maybe you also enjoy just being single. Maybe you enjoy just do things in your own way, right? It does not mean that you don't want a partner whatsoever, but it's almost like you want it, but you don't really need it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, because these Pegasus with Atlanta energy is very, very much about I am who I am, and I do things, the way I do, right? You got Chariot on the card sitting below that, right? And I feel these energy are all talking about your personal courage, right? How you want to move forward with life. There could be some potential, for example, travel for you. Okay. This doesn't have to be about a romantic connection, but this could be about maybe you're gonna travel to see friends, right? Because when I don't see any romantic energy sitting in the middle, this could be about talking about your connection with just friends, people in your community, right? General human relationships, basically. Chariot is definitely is a little bit like that kind of travel energy for you. I also feel that you guys are just moving forward with your life, whether you are in a relationship or not, and nothing is really holding you back, right? So again, I do love this energy for you guys, right? So independent, so strong, right? Love it. Now, if you're already in a relationship, Aries, this does look like even if you have a partner, you're still independent. You're doing your own thing. Maybe your partner is doing their own thing, right? And you're just kind of like, okay, I'm in a partnership, but I'm still who I am, right? I'm still doing what I need to do. So, okay, so this is all good. I just feel that this month, August for you guys is a very independent month. Now, when it comes to your spiritual health, okay, you got Medusa with death card sitting in there. Now, I feel that this is telling you guys that there are certain things that you need to, like what I said at the very beginning, rise above. This could be about letting go of certain old patterns, letting go of certain old habits, right? Or sometimes this could be talking about your old wound and certain unpleasant memories that you had in the past. Medusa's energy in our spiritual world is about feeling spiritually stuck, right? Or feeling spiritually you're not very connected sometimes. Sometimes I see this energy as on the surface, everything is going well, right? You get a job, you earn money, right? You eat, you sleep, where everything's fine. But somehow you feel, at the back of your mind, feeling that what's the next step? What's the next, development, right? Spiritually, it's a little bit like a stagnation there. And because the advice card for you is a death card, right? The death is about transformation, releasing, letting go, right? So with together the Pegasus, on the very top for you, I feel that this could be telling you to not just to rise above, but it's a little bit like telling you to get out of the constraint that you might have put in your for yourself. For example, these kind of things could be talking about, we have a very limited thinking. We have a very limited view towards what I can do or what my options are. But actually, if you can look things from a higher perspective, you're going to realize that there are actually way more possibilities for you guys. But either way, I feel that no matter what happens, Aries guys, I mean, guys and girls, sorry, why I say guys, just, including girls, but ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. I mean, you just have this, you're a survivor, if you know what I mean. Yeah, this is very much that kind of Aries energy. Pegasus, freedom, Vesta, boundary, and Atlanta independence, right? So you are on the right track, right? What I also say is, and as a good advice, this August, what you can do is you can maybe do a little bit meditation if you want to. If there are a yoga or meditation classes, maybe you can also go there. Try to connect yourself with your spirituality a little bit more. And I think this will also help you to kind of like, untie that knot somewhere, yeah, in your head. Awesome. Now, before we finish your August reading, Aries, we're going to pull one last card from Oracle of the Mythic Heroes as a final advice for you guys. Okay. Now, universe, please give us some guidance for Aries people for their August time, 2024. Aries, what do we need to know? One more shuffle. Okay, something popped out, so I'll just pick this one. Okay, Aries. You got Pegasus earlier, right? Remember? Here we go again, Pegasus. Okay, from a different deck. I don't know what to say, guys. Freedom, this sacred feeling, right? Flying high, travel, friendships, right? I do feel that, for this month, right? A lot of you guys need to actually connect a lot with more with your friends, with people in your community. Not the time for dating, maybe, but it's a great time if you can connect with a lot of friends, meeting people. And the most important thing with this Pegasus energy is telling you that when you are talking to friends, it's important that you don't shy away from asking for what you want. If you're feeling certain things are stuck, say what you need. If you need resources, ask for what you want. You will be surprised how much help and how much favor that you can receive from the people around you. Okay, thank you so much, Aries. This is your August reading. If you like the content, remember to subscribe to the channel, like, share, right? And that will really help me to create more useful content for you guys. Have a wonderful month. I'll see you soon. Bye.